Hey everybody, it's the Teal 100. Welcome back to more of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Or should I say, Pokemon, the Teal Mask. Last time, with a help from one of my favorite DeviantArtists that are from another universe, we managed to get through the Festival of Masks, and we have encountered the Ogre here from on top of Oni Mountain, dubbed Ogrepon. I sent it in my Sins video from a while back, and I stand by what I said. That face is just too cute. No, I'm not kidding. Like, sheesh, what were the developers thinking on that? And we also learn of the real backstory behind all of what went down, and it was pretty much passed down from mouth to mouth from the sibling and grandfather who happened to know all of this like the back of his hand. Oh my god, it's a mammoth swan. That is awesome. But it's story progress. But it's one of my favorite mammoths. Frig. Alright. I gave in. We're doing it. So anyway, this time we're heading off for the Barren Paradise to meet up with Kieran once again with our final signpost thingy. Yeah. Now I'm curious to see how this one will go. But we have to deal with a mammoth swan with flowers on its head. Alright. Now I know for a fact that you're probably gonna have Earthquake, and of course you gotta go first. Because why not? I'm gonna start off with a Torch Song, and oh my god. This is what we're gonna be dealing with. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do... I guess we're gonna try a flamethrower. Okay, you are making some very questionable choices there, Mammoth Swine. It'd be great if you accidentally burned or something. We'll go all in on this one. Uh-oh. I somehow survived that. You know what? Let's flame on! It'd be really nice if you guys could also terrestrialize with me. That'd be great. Yes, yes, yes. Very terrifying. That's definitely gonna do something. There's a sea sower again. I definitely need that. A flamethrower. Uh-oh. Okay, so at least you're not a part ground type, so that's good. Keep forgetting that once it becomes a Terra type, it no longer has that part ground type, so that's good. And this is what I was afraid of. You guys practically do nothing. And I'm pretty much just stuck doing all the real work around this crazy joint. this one's using life too, so that's good. Alright. I'm actually really surprised at how well this is going. Alright. I don't think my special attack stat will go up any higher. So I think we're pretty much just good to just go all in on this. Here we go. Alright. Now I'm hoping that I can see like maybe a burn on Mamoswine, so that'll at least help bring it down some. Alright. There's that. Oh, that also heals a little bit of its HP. I just now noticed. Crap! Still didn't bring it down. Crap! That's bad. This is gonna be a nail biter. Okay. Time is on the essence. Okay, come on. Come on! No! Okay, that's cheap. Cheap! Yeah, shoot it out of your nose hole. I have to admit, that was actually a pretty close one. Yes, yes, yes. You and the others were blown out.
Seriously, why did you guys not do Rusted Lights with me? It would have been so useful.
Whatever. At least we get a little bit of some LP out of it. I should point out that I think if I mentioned this before, but a majority of these Pokemon can just evolve through level up. I know there's, I think, a couple that requires a trade, but you can also get some of these through Terror Raid battles as well. In fact, if you really want to try to go after some really good Pokemon, you're relying on Terror Raid battles for that. Got 2 quick balls right there. That's nice. Alright. What the? Oh. It's just you. You little cutie fly. Alright. Thunder Punch, nice. Oh, excuse me, the Paradise Barrens. Excuse me. This one is probably one of the weirdest locations in the world they would have a signpost at. Like, whose bright idea was to put a signpost all the way out here practically in the middle of nowhere? Somebody needs to get their heads checked. Alright. These are the Paradise Barrens. Pretty lonely place, huh? According to the old legend, the ogre used to be seen around here lots. Hey, before we check out the sign, could you battle me? Like I said, get used to hearing that. Okay, let me heal up your Pokemon. This was kind enough for that. Like how that Sandshrew just looking away, not seeing what wants to come. This time, I'll win. Attitude kind of shifted a little bit. with our battle number 3 against the little dweeb. We have Yanma, level 64, Bug Flying type, Compound Eyes for the ability. Bug Buzz, Air Cutter, Giga Drain, Quick Attack. Kind of the same Yanma, just a little bit stronger. But like... should have thought things through. It wasn't supposed to go like this. Alright. There we go. Alright. I wasn't really paying attention to what his next Pokemon is, but I think I have a hunch. Okay, it's actually his strongest Pokemon. Driplet, level 67, Grass Dragon type, Super Sweet Syrup for his signature ability. Syrup Bomb, Dragon Pulse, Energy Ball, double hit. All I gotta say is, I'm gonna miss. Uh-oh. You got this, Driplin. Diplin, get them all covered in syrup. So yeah, for the next 3 turns, our speed's gonna go down by 1 level. It has a very unique animation style. But no. Oh, cried. Oh, cried. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have just kept Wild Charge instead of Mega Horn. Oh, well. Alright, now things are gonna get interesting. Poliwrath, level 66, Water Fighting type, Water Absorb for the ability. Hydro Pump, Haze, Brick Break, Earth Power. No need to beat around the bush. This one's tough. Going up. Sorry, but I'm all the way up here, and you're all the way down there! Right on the nose. Alright. Now, for his last Pokemon, and I actually feel a little sorry for this one. Frit, level 64, pure normal type, frisky for the ability, Sucker Punch, Double Edge, Tidy Up, Super Fang. The only real effective move that it can use on his Clump is Sucker Punch. Why? Why does it have to be like this? Why? Dude. It's called several hours of training, leveling up, all that fun jazz. You understand. Its attack rose, and its speed rose. And that's it. That seems like something that we would maybe see on Mincino, because that thing really likes to tidy up. Nye. It's all because I'm too weak. Or maybe it's because of your overconfidence. I'm lost. It's because I'm weak. That's why we should go check out the sign. Come on, let's get this over with. Can't even see my expression of it because I'm wearing a Daft Punk helmet. If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village at twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. Do so, and whether the shadow is man or monster, you will pass each other as fellow mask wearers. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask at hand, then pray that it is only a man. If it is, you will live to see another day, and you will remember to never forget your mask again. But if it is the ogre, you will meet your end, as do all humans whose faces are seen by it. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village. In the old days, everyone carried a mask wherever they went. And the one who made those masks was actually my great-great-great-grandpa's. Great-great-great-grandpa. Or something. Just call him your ancestor. I mean, I don't think any of that stuff about the ogre stealing souls is true or anything, but it is true that our family used to make masks. Our family has a long line of mask makers. Even my gramps can make them. I even heard that the reason we hold the Festival of Masks is because our ancestors came up with the idea. I don't really like what they wrote on this sign here. Just because the ogre seems sort of scary, everyone got all afraid of it and drove it away from the village. But I'm pretty sure the ogre must have been lonely on its own. Left all alone like that, treated like some kind of outcast. You think so too, huh, Derek? Want to take that last photo? Thumbs up! Well, we're all done with our assignment now. But I gotta get stronger with my Pokemon. I'm gonna head home. Okay, fine. We'll stick with this. I never really used caps before. Actually, what's this? Well, that's not so bad. Well. Yeah, I don't like these hats. Oop, that's not it. I said I hit the... There we go. And now we just have to make our way back to the community center. And gaze at some earthworms while we're at it. Like that. Here we go. Alright. The candied fruits at the Festival of Mouse had such an interesting flavor. I had no idea if that was supposed to be a good thing or if that would be considered a bad thing. The next day. Good morning, Derek. Carmen wanted me to tell you that she's waiting at her place. She said, you better get a move on and don't keep me waiting. I'm her partner, yet you're the one who gets invited to her house. What is that that's going on with you two anyway? Something completely stupid. And now, we get into something that I consider to be a bit on the cryptic lore side. Why are you so wearing your Jinbei? Derek, you took your sweet time. We wanted to talk to you before Kike wakes up. I wanted to fix your Ogerpon's mask, but I'll need one more material if I want to do a proper job of it. Yeah. According to Grandpa, we need to get a crystal cluster from the bottom of the crystal pool. I mean, we could just return the mask as it is. But I think it would make Ogrepon real happy if we fix it up first. Yeah, that's a nice thing. Especially now that I've heard the real story. I just want Ogrepon to be happy, you know? I'm sure Ogrepon will be pleased to know you care so much for it. Right? Morning, Grandpa. Good morning, Kieran. Kiki, you'd better go kill time somewhere. Yeah, do whatever you want, sis. Excuse me? I don't need that kind of attitude from you. I got stuff to do, okay? What's his problem? He's been all bent out of shape since yesterday. I don't know. He spent the evening in his room without so much as a bite of dinner. Must be teen angst or something. It happens. So he's either getting into his teens or he's just becoming a teen. I say 12 or 13. It would be hard to get stuff done with Kiki clinging to you, Derek. Guess things turned out to work out in our favor. The crystal pool is at the top of Oni Mountain. I'm usually not too keen on outsiders heading up the mountain, but I think we can make an exception for you. What say you and I go for a hike to find ourselves a crystal cluster? Yeah, we can do that. So, we want to head back this way towards Apple Hills. This is something that I've been waiting to talk about for a while. The crystal pool. At first, I thought it was just something that would have like no meaning. So like, oh hey, look, it's a location that may be a big trademark. So we want to go to the Wistful Fields. That's this way. And I believe for one of these pathways, the Barren Paradise, we need to go up that rocky slope that's right in front of us. And run into a pedalo while we're at it. Yes, I dealt with you already. Don't need to worry about you. Good day for now. There's a Mankey. There's a rock ruff. We're now going to be getting our track up Oni Mountain. So anyway, like I was saying, the Crystal Pool, I thought it was a location that it's not going to be too important for anything that's related to the plot at first. But once we get later on into the DLC, that location is going to start to become real important. I won't spoil much about it at first, especially for those who haven't played this already. Let's see here. This is actually kind of a good thing that I'm not just cheating my way to the top, because I actually want to do a little bit more exploring around here. Oh, what's this? Giga Impact. Okay. I think I'll go back this way. So we'll just venture on this way. We want to go this way, I think? Huh? What's this deal? Okay, wait. Hold on, no, hold on a minute. Is there... I guess maybe I could cheat a little bit. Because I could have sworn that there was a pathway on the west side of the mountain that would get us right up here, but apparently I overlooked something. What we're supposed to do is... we want to go up to this pathway that we're coming up right here. Okay, I'm curious. Sand tomb right here, which is a nice move. Oh, wait a minute. Duh. We had to take the path in from the Loyalty Plaza. Or the, Kitakami Hall, excuse me. Because I've had Tina's around here. Wow. I've already caught you guys already, so... Yeah, now it was... Whoa, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. That one looked a little different at first, but nope, it wasn't. So now we come this way. The Infernal Pass is subject to a relentless spew of volcanic gas spit up from under its rocky terrain. While this area has famously been used as a training ground for years, visitors be warned. You do best not to let the ogre find you here. One of the 6 wonders of Kitakami, Oni Mountain's Infernal Pass. And oh. Coffee! Neutralizing gas. That's your hidden ability, if I remember correctly. Oh no, never mind. In Generation 8, you gained a new ability. Too bad it sucks. I prefer levitate on coughing, solely because of that it works so bad. And why is your mouth shut? Coughing is always known for having... There it is. It's always known for having its mouth open, like, constantly. And heck, you remember James's coughing / wheezing. The Infernal Pass is home to a variety of unique Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. Oh, that's a nice one. Of course, we have a Spoink right there, which is nice. Terrifying Pokedex entry, I might add. Got a Houndoom right there. Found a drug that helped to boost my defense. No, thank you. You're a Pokemon of interest. We technically already caught him a cargo, but I kind of want to. Whoa! I think that hat's a little too big on you. And you're also level 69? Wow. That froze animation of when the Terror Jewel busted. Gimme. Okay, that, like I said, that was pretty funny. Okay. It said that in ancient times when volcanoes were more active, there were many more Slugma than there are now. Could it might have been a hint to us in that Sluggos might have actually potentially been an endangered species? Oh, right! We has a reward to be given us. Oh, nope, no. The Prism Scale. They hinted at us to this from earlier. 3 combat shards that will be next. Neat. Alright. Let's see. Find some very interesting battle item. And you know what? Even though they evolve into a very useless Pokemon, I might as well. You can never go wrong with having something to help out with the building of the Pokedex. I'm kind of feeling a little bit underwhelming in that the only real reward that we get from a Shiny Charm just slightly increases our chances of finding a shiny. But not by much, though. Alright. Run up here. to the chilling waterhead and to the crystal pool. Come up these stairs. You also may have noticed that the time of the day kind of changes and throughout the certain points of the story. Welcome to the Oni Mountain at its summit. Remember when I said that things are going to get interesting and later on and to the point where this place is going to become very important? I wasn't joking. And we have a Glimora up here, level 76. Wow. Flare Blitz. Great for having a Pokemon that has Rockhead for the ability. Got a Moonstone right here. This will come in handy for evolving a certain Pokemon. Glimmet Crystal. The lone item that we need to help create Terra Blast. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Got another Glimmet Crystal. I mean, it's not like we're gonna use it or anything. Steel Terra Shards. Alright. More Glimmet Crystals. Wow. There's lots of these things. Poison Terra Shards. And what is this? You know what? I'll think about you later. There's a Chimecho. We already had this Pokemon already. This sign right here. One of the 6 wonders of Kitakami, the Crystal Pool. Listen to this. Long ago, the Crystal Pool was infused with crystalline material from an unknown source. Its waters have a faint glow, but it's safe to drink and even serves as the village's water source. Tales say that gazing upon the glowing water can allow you to meet those who have passed on. So, let me get this straight. By gazing down into this, we could potentially meet up with those who have passed on, and so we can talk to them once again. I have to admit, that's actually kind of ominous. In fact, this kind of got me thinking a bit. If there was ever someone that I wanted to see who had passed on, I would like to talk to one of my grandfathers or my grandmothers. Or my grandmother that I never got a chance to meet when I was born. Or my great-grandfather, who I always was told was an awesome person. I'd like to talk to them. Just to get to know them. Get a chance to actually bond with them, even though that they have long passed. Could you imagine being able to talk to someone like this? And just feel as if at long last you got a chance to meet them for the first time in your entire life? That would be ominous, but I feel like that would be something that would be worthwhile to do. And also, this makes no sense. Earlier, we saw Carmine in her Jinbei, and now here she is in her uniform. Did she change while she was at this mountain? Not a bad a bad location for you to change there, woman. There you are, Derek. Come on, get a load of this view. This is the Crystal Pool. Bet you didn't expect it to be so pretty, huh? The crystals here have always shining. Isn't that strange? That's even a weird rumor that you can meet people who have passed away. Now we'll just need to get a little bit of the crystal from the bottom of the pool so we can fix the mask properly. And that's where you come in, Derek. Go on then, jump in. Don't be scared. Wait, you want me to jump in? Well, yeah, I can't swim. And besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did it. Carmine, how old are you again? Like 15, 16? I'm pretty sure they had some ways that you all can, like, learn to swim. Like, doesn't Blueberry Academy teach you to swim? Or do these people here in Kids Come don't even know how to swim, period? Like, you have some water Pokemon around here. I'm sure they'd be tamed enough to help you swim. Or are you just lazy? You got a real nifty Pokemon to ride on, right? You'll be fine. Uh-oh. I'm getting deja vu with Carmine and ourselves again for the Nimona and myself from before. Yeah! I'm comparing the two of them! That's not good! What in the... An earthquake? That's no ordinary earthquake. We have a Milotic! This one looks strong. You're awfully lucky that I'm around. No. I'm perfectly fine. What are you talking about? I guess we could technically consider this to be a mid-boss. And she takes it out after I kind of soften it up. Yay! Sheesh, that surprised me. Now that I think about it, Pokemon like that one, they do show up here from time to time. You know, you're pretty handy to have around at a battle, aren't you? Hey, is that? We obtained the Crystal Cluster! A cluster of the crystals found within the crystal pool. They sparkle brilliantly and they appear necessary to repair a certain mask. Maybe it was stuck to that Pokemon you fought? The energy coming from the crystals at the bottom of the pool. I knew it! Miss Briar? Hi there, Carmine. And Derek, too. I thought you were paired with other students. Did you try to switch things up? I'm sorry, Miss Briar, but this place is actually pretty special. I'm not a big fan of outsiders just wandering around up here. I'm aware this is sacred ground, yes. I did get permission from the caretaker, though. Was that not sufficient? Why did you come here? Oh, just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of the water here. And well, my hunch was on the money. You see, the crystal pool's water emitted energy of the same wavelength as terrestrial energy. Though I have no idea why that is. Once I figure that out, I might be able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon in regions other than Paldea. I see. Well, we've got somewhere to be, so... Let's head back, Derek. So this is kind of interesting. These are indeed terrestrial crystals. They look very similar to the ones that we've seen in Area Zero. My personal headcanon is that since we could potentially be almost on the other side of the world, and the impact of where this all came from spread its way through the Earth's crust or mantle all the way out here. It's interesting to say the least. And quite honestly, if this was indeed the case, this had a bigger impact than we thought. And keep in mind, this was like roughly 2,000 years ago. If my memory serves me correctly in terms of how the terrestrialization phenomenon occurred. Okay. Before we go any further, yeah, this definitely seems like a fair location of where people can learn how to swim. To the chilling waterhead. You're almost there. We do have a reason for coming out here, but not quite yet. Oh, Scald! That is a fantastic move. Having the chance of burning your opponent with a special water type move like that, kind of nice. Lamp it. I haven't seen any Litwicks around here, but don't worry, that'll change. So anyway, right here. Another location that we could explore, but we're not gonna do that quite yet. This will make sense to us later on down the road. A Graveler? We haven't caught a Graveler yet? Okay. This is one of those Pokemon that is required for us to evolve it, but we technically already got a Golem, so it'll be fine. What's a single Graveler gonna do to us? Moss-covered rocks are Gravel's favorite food. It consumes over a ton of them a day, crunching loudly while it eats. Why do I get the feeling that it's also eating some rocks of it as well? Does that mean that it's kind of a cannibalist? Just not to think about that. Well, anyway, enough about that. Come back over this way. And now we got to talking to the old fart. Hey, Grandpa, we got the crystal cluster you needed.
Derek, Carmine, I'm so sorry.
Huh? Did something happen?
Kieran, he ran off with the mask.
What? Why would Kiki do that? Did you tell him about the ogre or something? Right. I'm sorry. I know you wouldn't just go blabbing to him like that.
Kieran seemed to be headed to Loyalty Plaza with the mask. I think it would be better for you two to go after him.
Little punk! So yeah, remember when Sailor Toko has said that the progression of the story about how things have fallen into place with Kieran, and how it's kind of Carmine's fault? Well, this is basically the cornerstone of how the evolution for the kid's gonna change.
Derek.
Kiki, what in the world do you think you're doing?
You two knew, didn't you? You knew that the ogre wasn't the real bad guy in the stories? The Loyal Three were the real bad guys, but the ogre's the one who gets treated like an outcast!
You knew?
And you two did the same thing to me! You treated me like an outcast when you went and met the ogre!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean... You're no different than those villagers back then.
You know how much I love the ogre? You acted like you didn't even know anything, but you were laughing at me behind my back all along!
That's not what happened at all.
Liar! You're a liar!
What's gotten into you, Kiki? You're acting real off today.
Derek, battle me. If you win, I'll give you back the mask. So come on, battle me already.
Look at his eyes. They're practically lifeless now.
I I need this battle. Get to your position. I'm not gonna hold anything back, you hear me?
If you say so, buddy. If you say so.
Our battle with Kieran number 4? Sheesh. He's gotten stronger within the span of like 10 minutes. I know this isn't right, but I can't just hand over the mask to you. This kid's lost it. I can come back from this. I got this. I got this.
You were saying. Say goodbye then to the Meganura. And of course, you're setting out your strongest Pokemon right off the bat. Well, sort of. At least the one that I consider to be the most annoying. You.
Dipblin, level 69, Grass Dragon type, Super Sweet Syrup for a signature ability. Syrup Bomb, Dragon Pulse, Energy Ball, double hit.
Yes, yes, yes. Lower my evasiveness. Not like it's gonna matter or anything. Uh-oh. 12 damage.
Oh, come on!
Yeah. You're ruining my engine, dude. There we go. Third try the charm. Ha ha ha. Your syrupy apple is a now poisonous apple. I am now reenacting the story of Snow White on your ass! Wow, saying it like that kind of makes me sound like a jerk. Well, actually, no. Kind of makes me sound ominous.
Gligar, level 66, Ground Flying type, Hyper Cutter for its ability. Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Dual Wing Beast, X Scissor. I did not realize that that's a bad choice.
That is a very bad choice. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
What can you do? You're like the hero in a story.
I was afraid of that.
That got you good, huh? I will beat you, Derek. I will win.
Imagine if that thing was a Gliscor. That would have done a lot more damage.
Next up is going to be a very odd Pokemon that he has in his arsenal. Cramorant, level 65, Flying Water type, Gulp Missile for his signature ability. Dive, Air Slash, Thrash, Surf. Dive with Gulp Missile. It could be either Arrokuda or
a Pikachu of all things. Uh-oh.
Oh, it also can use Surface. Oh, that's bad. I thought it was only for dive, but then again, it can also work for surface well, but
choke on that! Or not. I have to admit, that's pretty funny. Alright, his last Pokemon, Poliwrath, level 71, Water Fighting type, Water Absorb for the ability, Hydro Pump, Haze, Break, Earth Power. Same old Poliwrath, just stronger. Going up. Bonk. Uh-oh. 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 That would have also been my very first knockout. You know what? Screw it. Terra Blast on this bitch.
Kind of showing off its terrestrial form for once. That was beautiful. Why can't I be as good as you? Okay, I want you guys to pay close attention on what's gonna happen in this cutscene. It'll make sense to you in just a moment. Man. Ah! Ow! Kiki, are you alright? He broke his hand. Here, I promised. Say hi to the ogre for me. Hey, listen, Kiki, I should apologize for... I'm going home. I'm sorry about all that. He's normally not like this at all. Do you think most people acted out like that around Kieran's age? I don't think so. Right. I should never let teenage angst get to my head like that. I don't know what to do with him. Okay. This didn't make any sense to me at first. But watch. Hey, can you hear something? Is it coming from the Loyal 3 monument? What's going on? There. Zombies! Okay, I'm just kidding. Hello? Huh? What in the world? What do you want? What are they doing? Seriously, what is going on? Way to leave your buddies behind there, buddy. What was that all about? Hey, you're right. There were 3 of them, and they looked like sinister. That's gotta be them. The story they said they were laid to rest under the statues, right? What brought them back to life? Wait, they ran over and tried to get to Kami Hall. That can't be good. Let's go after them. Come on, Derek. Well, about that, I want to come here to our album real quick. I hope I got a good shot at it, but if you look closely right here, for a brief moment, it radiated some sort of purplish dark energy. That sort of thing is why Kieran here practically brought the Loyal 3 back to life. It's because they feed off of the negativity, and that's sort of what Kieran was kind of radiating from there. In fact, ironically,
And also, I want to show this off. This was misleading. I thought that this was a shiny meteor. Turns out, it wasn't. In fact, I'm not even joking when I say this. I have your evidence. It's right... Oh, wait. I did a surprise trade on it. Oh well, I guess I don't really have the evidence anymore. But yeah, that was misleading in on itself. But yeah, the Loyal 3 came back to life because ironically, Kieran, of all the people, channeled that very same negative feelings towards that of Ogerpon. And it was pretty much from that very rage and so what brought back the Loyal 3 hit back to life. Which is really sad when you kind of think about it for today. Well, at least how things went out. Well, anyway. I think now that we're done talking about that, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to end things off right around here. We made some story progress. We battled Kieran twice. We saw the Loyal 3 come back to life. And now we need to make our way for our Kitakami Hall. Next time, we're going to be doing just that. See you guys then.